And he said, this is what shaved them. He says it didn't literally shave them, it shaved the deen. So it affected them, and it was the downfall, the greed and the enmity and the hatred. And we see in one of the narrations of Rasulullah, he mentioned that you cannot cut off ties with a brother for more than 3 days. That's the maximum limit. So if you have an argument with someone, then 3 days is the maximum limit, and after that you should say salam to him at least. That's the bare minimum. So this is what Rasulullah has taught us, that the ummah is like one body. Ummah is like one body. Ishtaka aynuhu ishtaka kullu. Ishtaka ra'su ishtaka kullu. That if one part of the body hurts, then it affects the whole part of the body. Someone has a headache, and severe headache, then it might just be his head, but it affects his whole body, and for that reason he may not go into work, may have to fall sick. If his hand is injured and he cannot move his arm, then it affects his whole body. It may just be one part of his body, but it affects the whole body, and he cannot go into work. So this is the state of the ummah that Rasulullah tried to teach us, that the whole ummah is like one body. If one part of the ummah is affected, then it affects the whole ummah. He also mentioned that the ummah is like a building, and he interlocked his fingers like this. That this is how the building stays strong. So if one part of the building is taken off, then the building weakens. And so on and so forth, that the more part of the building which is taken off, it weakens the whole building. And this is the condition of the ummah. If one part of the ummah is affected, then it affects the whole ummah. So we all understand the importance of unity and brotherhood. And alhamdulillah, we see that a lot of communities are trying, the best. Alhamdulillah, we see Moulana, he has started the food bank, which is alhamdulillah very good. And it brings unity in the community, especially in this community where Muslims are still growing. But alhamdulillah, if we carry on and we try our best, then we will see that inshallah our lives will flourish and deen in our areas will flourish. But we have to make this understanding, and we have to understand this, that unity is a very important factor. And this is what earned the Sahaba radiallahu anhum such great status, that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala was pleased with them. And there was some Sahaba that Rasulullah had guaranteed them Jannah in this world, that in one sitting Rasulullah mentioned Umar fil Jannah, Abu Bakr fil Jannah, Uthman fil Jannah, and the rest of them, Ali fil Jannah. That they were such great personalities that Rasulullah had already guaranteed Jannah for them in this world. And of course, there were other factors and other qualities that they possessed. But one of the most important qualities that they had was the unity and the brotherhood. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us all the understanding and unite our communities. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala increase us inshallah in our knowledge. Wa akhiru da'wana alhamdulillah.
Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله أشهد أن محمدا رسول الله أشهد أن محمدا رسول الله حي على الصلاة حي على الصلاة حي على الفلاح حي على الفلاح الله أكبر الله أكبر لا إله إلا الله